I think I allowed YouTube or the lack of YouTube growth to affect me mentally. So, what if you dedicated 3 months purely to personal growth? And that's what I did, and I had to. So, for the last 90 days, I made a commitment to myself to work on me. And let me tell you, it has been like a life changing experience for me. In this video, I share exactly what I did, what I learned, and ways that transformed my mindset, routine, and my overall happiness. So the thing is, why did I decide to even focus on personal growth? I'll start with the why. We all have areas in our life that we want to improve, right? We allow our lives to get so busy that we end up putting ourselves last. And I realized I was constantly running on autopilot. I was stuck in habits that were not fulfilling. I was stuck in habits that were not productive. So I decided to take a 3 month little hiatus type thing and really focus on myself, become a better version of myself. And the only way I was going to be able to truly be me on camera is if I was being truly me to myself. For me, it was a mix of wanting more purpose, a healthier lifestyle, a stronger mindset. Because, like I said, not growing on YouTube the rate that I wanted to grow on because I was becoming dependent on it, or I wanted to be dependent on it. In a sense, it allowed me to get in a place mentally that I was not happy where I was, right? So, honestly, I was curious as to what would happen if I really just went all in on this personal growth journey. So what I focused on, I split my goals into like three main areas: mental well-being, physical health, and productivity. And I'm break down what I did for each area. So with the whole mental health thing, I practice daily journaling. And I know a lot of people don't really get into journaling. So I feel like with that, you have to figure out what works for you and what does not work for you. I like to journal. I like to write. So that was like perfect for me. So that's what I did. I journaled my thoughts and I journaled my emotions. I meditated every morning to start my day with a clear mind. And meditation for me included reading my Bible and prayer. And I knew when I did not do it. Like if I forgot, if I woke up late running behind for work or whatever and I didn't do it, my day was going a little differently. So I would have to take time out to do that thing that I committed to, and that was the meditation. So also positive self-talk and setting weekly affirmations, stay focused on those positives, was something I also inputted into my this journey thing that I was on. I realized how much my mindset impacts my day-to-day happiness. So even taking 5 minutes to self-reflect, taking 5 minutes to, come back to me, I realized that actually made a huge difference. Physical health was another thing. I started working out. I started going to a gym that I was actually paying gym membership for every month, and I wasn't even going to it. So I was going 3-4 days out the week. I kind of messed up my knee a little bit, so I had to like back off of it a little bit. But even though I hated going, once I got there and once I finished, it felt so good. Another thing I went upon a journey that I incorporated into my journey was keto. That was just a health choice that I made, and then I realized that it did work for me. I had to make, necessary adjustments because I was so used to drinking me a Coke or a Sprite. But of course, with keto, you can't really have the sugars, different things like that. So I had to incorporate. So I would not cheat. I threw in Coke Zero or Sprite Zero, different things like that, which has helped me not become so like dependent in the sense where I felt like, oh my goodness, I need a Coke, and then I end up cheating on my keto journey. Also, I focused on improving my sleep schedule. Well, I ain't gonna really say like my sleep schedule was off, but I would find myself in the middle of the night checking like the stupid YouTube Studio app. And then that would mess up my thing, or trying to see if I, gain a new subscriber, or, different things like that. Cause YouTube was like consuming me in so many different ways, which was not always like positive. So if I didn't have it, or if I found that I lost a subscriber, that like affected my mood, like even in the middle of the night. And then it was hard for me to go back to sleep, different things like that, because, you want to see growth. And whenever you had that setback of like losing a subscriber, different things like that, that actually affected me. And so I would put my phone down in the middle of the night. If I woke up, I would not check it. And it was just easier because even if I wanted to pick it up, I knew I'd probably look at the YouTube Studio app. So I just decided not to check my phone at all. I took a small break from social media in a sense of not being on it like as much. I had to do certain things before I can even get on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, just different things like that. I had to do that simply for my mental state. I also started setting clear, achievable goals, whether it was filming a video a week, filming 2 videos a week, going to the gym, not eating sugar, praying more, just different things like that. I had to do something that was achievable. I didn't want to set goals like, oh, I'm going to film 5 videos this week, and then I did not. Now, if I said I'm going to shoot like 2 videos a week, and then if I end up shooting 3 or 4, like that was cool. But I didn't want to put like some type of unrealistic expectation on myself and then beat myself up over it if I did not, achieve those goals. Now, the challenges, I did face challenges during the 90 days. It was not smooth sailing. In the beginning, I struggled with the consistency of getting up early to pray and meditate. Breaking old habits, it's hard. Staying disciplined is hard, but there were days, I did not want to journal. There were days that I would rather eat pasta instead of a salad or, different things like that. So, but being aware, taking accountability, those things helped. Just last week, I fell off track. You know what I'm saying? I felt guilty, but I had to acknowledge, like, you messed up. It's cool. Ain't no point of beating yourself down. Just get back on track tomorrow. But I have seen positive changes along this journey, right? It taught me so much more. Resilience. It taught me that. It taught me to be more focused. And with those things, I've actually become like happier in a sense. I don't stress out so much when it comes to YouTube or like if I'm not getting the views, different things like that, because I understand that's a process. And just because I want it to go at a certain speed or a certain pace does not necessarily mean that is the pace that it's going to go on. It just allowed me to give myself more grace in a sense of if it's meant to be, it will be. That video that's going to blow your channel up is out there and it's going to happen. So I had to just increase self-awareness was a big thing that I gained from this. Journaling, I realized, has helped me understand my triggers. It helped me understand patterns, and it allowed me to become better, allowed me to have more control over my reaction. The physical and the mental health, of course, the mind and the body connection is crazy anyway, as far as in the sense of like the connection there. Like when I feel better physically, I feel better mentally. And I also connect that with like the prayer, meditating, journaling, different things like that also. But all of that, like to me, I feel like one feeds off of the other. That hiatus that I did, the 90 days, allowed me to improve focus and also allowed me to improve productivity. I feel like I'm more in control of my time. I don't rush to do certain tasks. I allow myself to take breaks, and I allow myself to like step back, reevaluate things, make necessary adjustments, and then move forward. I think just doing this overall just gave me kind of like a new sense of purpose, life in general, and also with the YouTube channel, it allowed me to set clear goals. I'm excited about, waking up. I'm excited about coming up with new scripts or new video titles. If it works, it's okay. But I don't beat myself up if I don't get to recording whenever I can, because, life happens. And if you keep living, things are going to continue to happen. So sometimes you have to, it just made me realize like, you have to give yourself grace, allow yourself to mess up, allow yourself to be okay if you're not seeing the changes that you want to see. And then you may have to just go in there and make those necessary adjustments in order to do that. Focus on a few habits at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to make all these changes at once. One of the biggest things I remember, be consistent, not perfect. Remember, progress over perfection. There will be days that you have off days, and that's okay. The goal at the end of the day is just to keep moving, stay consistent, just show progress, right? Allow yourself to get, regardless of in every aspect of your life, allow yourself to get 1% better every day. Not necessarily just with YouTube, but YouTube is, if that's, you want to incorporate that and make that a major part of your life journey and what it is that you're doing, do that also. Make those self-reflections regularly. Check in with yourself weekly, monthly, see what is that's working, what's not working. Again, fine tuning. making unnecessary adjustments, making realize like, hey, my video today was better than the video I made 3 months ago. It was better than the video I made 9 months ago, you know? So we have to appreciate those small wins, and we have to celebrate those small wins also. These 3 months have been a powerful reminder of focusing on personal growth is one of the best investments you can make, because you're investing in yourself, you're allowing yourself to become better, and you only get one you know? That's what I had to realize. Like, just this whole YouTube journey, I just realized affected me more than I was willing, I think, to admit at one point, just because I was so focused on this is what I want, this is how I want it, and this is when I want it. So when those goals were not becoming reality and I were not reaching them, that was kind of like bothering me, in a sense of like, dang, you got to figure out what it is that you want to do and be okay if those goals are not met. Maybe I was not setting realistic goals, but you got to remember you're on your own growth journey. You're on your own growth journey. So however your journey looks, be okay with it, because your journey may not look like mine, and my journey is not going to look like the next person. So drop me a comment below. Let me know what it is that you're working on and what's working for you. If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and share with someone who may need a little bit of encouragement on their own path. Until the next video, peace.